Hey, hi, and hello there, everyone. We are doing an Archidekt deck building contest today. Today is November's. I did film the first half of this already, and my audio was not on, so I need to get that looked into. However, we're gonna relook at it because I already forgot everything I had said in the first half, so we're just gonna go straight through it. So, it says submissions are closed, which I did actually miss it, but only one day. So when I first filmed this, I had done it before the submissions, like the day the announcement was made, because I wanted you guys to vote, and I posted stuff, so if you saw that, great, and if you didn't, I'm going to try to do that more often for my Archidekt things, and then I missed the date, so that was on me, but we did submit one. So let's look at what today's contest is all about. So for November's deck building contest, brew a commander legal list helmed by a new commander from Foundations Jumpstart. Considering all the submissions will be used, we'll use only one of the 27 commanders, so figure out a way to make the list stand out. So the list is found here. I pulled it up. It's all of the sort of anime-y looking Jumpstart commanders coming out for new Foundations, which actually pre-release was this weekend, so that was fun. And then I looked through everyone else's lists to see what they were doing, and I wanted to sort of point out the ones I was interested in. So first things first, this is someone else's list that they submitted, and they did a Winnie the Pooh theme, and I love this bear, and I would have built this bear, but I didn't I didn't beat this guy to it. He had it like ready to go. And it's really thematic, and it kind of works together, and I'm really proud of this person who submitted this, and I commented on their post as well, and I wanted to make sure that they knew that I appreciated them because the theme is amazing. Making thematic decks are my favorite thing to do. So we looked at Winnie the Pooh, and he did Christopher Robin, Eeyore, Piglet, Tigger. He put them all in there. He did some food synergies. Really jealous of how this guy turned out. So I wanted to just sort of give this guy the credit. It's Budget Deck is his name on Archidekt, or their name. I don't actually know their gender. Their name right here. I did follow them, and I'm excited to see what they do in the future. That being said, since Herska was taken in the best way it could have been taken, I decided to look at the other options. So I put to a vote the 4 commanders I was interested in, and I had folks on my Instagram vote and stuff. So we have Ophelia, who was one of the ones I put up, Viper Whisperer, Death Touch. Whenever she attacks, you can pay 2 if you do make a snake token with Death Touch, and then you can pay 5 until end of turn whenever one or more Gorgons and or snakes you control deal combat damage to a player. That player loses half of their life, rounded up. She sounds a little strong, and I did get 1 vote for her on the Instagram. And then I put Sinette, Jelly Drover. When she enters or dies, create a jellyfish with flying, and then creatures you control with flying get +1/+1. I really liked this one because jellyfish, and also it just seemed really simple. I really enjoyed that. I also put Fumalus, the Infestation, on there. Flying Death Touch, 2/2. I love bugs, so that's why I chose this guy as an option. He's got flying and death touch, and whenever a player sacrifices a non-token creature, create a 1/1 black insect creature token with flying, and whenever an insect, leech, slug, or worm you control attacks, defending player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. It's only mono blue, so I couldn't, or mono black, so I couldn't really do what I wanted to do here. So that was an option. Nobody really voted for him anyway, so he was on my mind though. And then I also put Plagon on there because he looks ridiculous. He reminded me of Patrick Star. And I was thinking of doing some kind of SpongeBob themed deck. I got votes for Jellyfish though, so we're gonna do Jellyfish. However, because I was so excited about this guy, I put him in the deck. I wanted to I wanted to keep the SpongeBob theme alive, so I may have gone a little hard on the theme, but also, you know, it's to honor the new secret layers that are coming out, the new SpongeBob secret layers that are going to come out next year. And if you don't know about it, I recommend them. I recommend checking them out. They're very interesting. I think I'll put like a little image of them right here for you. Um, so anyways, let's look at the deck that we did build today. Okay, so I wanted to point out real quick, I have Archidekt folders made for all of my stuff, and this is my Archidekt deck building contest folder, just to sort of like remind ourselves what we're looking at here. We had our last one that we made that was Hidden Nightmares. That one was really fun. We had September, which was the saltiest brew, 60 to 100, and then Baby's First Commander. Those were fun things. But let's look at November, and it's Jumping Jellyfish, which we all know Mr. Krabs would say all the time. Jumping Jellyfish, SpongeBob! I watched a lot of SpongeBob. I watch it to make me happy. So, let's look at this list. It has some errors. That's because it has cards in it that aren't technically legal yet. That's the Plagon. Oh, he's outside my color identity. Never mind. We're gonna just cheat because we submitted it late anyways. Just pretend. It's fine. This deck's not going anywhere. It's really bad, and I'm gonna show you why. If you notice, we have an absolute shit ton of categories. We have the commander, who is just in charge of jellyfishing. She is just the jelly owner. She's a jelly drover. Yeah. So I found a bunch of sea creatures and jellyfish synergies. This is kind of embarrassing, honestly, but I'm gonna put it on the internet and I'm gonna see if anybody cares. Here's my SpongeBob themed Jumpstart Commander deck for November's Archidekt deck building contest. Okay, so we have the Alaskan Boilworm, which is a reform. We have Barnacle Boy. We also have Merman, which is somewhere. This alphabet is confusing. We have Doodle Bob. We have Deadeye Navigator as the Flying Dutchman. We have Gary. The Muldrifter just kind of looked the weirdest, and I was like, that's kind of like Gary. We have Karen, who, if you don't remember, worked at the Chum Bucket with Plankton. We have Mindy, who was in the SpongeBob movie. We have Man Ray. We have Larry the Lobster, who's just getting ripped all the time. We have the Krusty Krabs. We have a Krabby Patty. We have King Neptune. We have Mr. Krabs, of course. We have Mrs. Puff, of course. I really tried to get everybody. We have Patchy the Pirate, who does like the intros sometimes. We have Patrick Star, who is breaking the law of Commander deck building. We have Mermaid Man over here. We have Plankton. Fibblethip was like the perfect Plankton. Kind of, sort of. But yeah, it's not a good deck. We have Pearl, who's kind of like a whale. We have the Dutchman. We have the Chum Bucket. We have Sandy Cheeks, because the otter kind of looked the most like a squirrel. Also, it's mono blue, which is hard to do. We have Polly the Parrot, which is Patchy the Pirate's buddy. And then we have SpongeBob, and he looks a little, he's got some problems. And then we have some utilities to try and make it, I don't know, a viable deck. It's not good. Oh, I do want to point out the basics I went with in this one. Very Neptunian. Dark Depths, just a bunch of underwater themed stuff. Underwater flamed stuff. We got High Tide, we got Floodgate. Mystic Grimoire has a fish deuter on the front. Yeah. Yeah, lots of water related stuff. Honestly, I didn't want to yawn for you guys. Honestly, Plagon could have been the commander, but we went with Sinette because I like jellyfish more. I don't know. It's not a good deck. It's, I think I voted for the Winnie the Pooh guy to win because I thought that was just too good. And this is my really bad, version. I feel like I should have put him in the command zone. I could put him in the command zone now. we'll just, can we click on him? The thing, please, thank you. We'll just put him as the commander also. It's fine. Yeah, see, that's fine. It breaks the rules. There you go. I guess we could put her with the jellyfish. Yeah, I don't know. There's Patrick, everybody. Patrick on top of a turtle. It's not a good deck. I have to keep saying that. You know what, while we're here, let's just run a playtest. And honestly, this might not be a bad idea to run a playtest in the future for other decks that we build for Archidekt or just in general. Just to just to see our opening hands and strategies and I think we should mulligan. Wow, I think I have too many lands. You wouldn't have thought that you would have so many lands. Oh, and then of course they're all gone. I don't even know. It's not a good deck, you guys. It's not. Sure, we'll keep this. I don't even know. We play our land, we draw a card, we play a land, we play this guy, we draw a card, we play a land, we play this guy, we draw a card. What is the commander? He's the 3-mana, I could play him. Draw a card, play a land, draw him. It's not good, but it's thematic, and that's really the important thing. We're just gonna see real quick what this looks like. Yeah, it's too many. This is draw a card. Well, I think we keep that. We play this, and we play that, and we wait. And then we would just draw when people play their turn. We'll say that we'll draw 3. And then yeah, that's not bad. Okay. I don't know. It's not good. I'm going to say that again for like the 800th time. But yeah, this is my November Archidekt deck building contest submission. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? It's not any of these guys. I wish it were, but it's not. And it's not very funny. I thought it was funny. Now I'm a little embarrassed. But if you do like it, please do like, comment, and subscribe. I would super appreciate it. I do want to make a quick announcement and sort of ask you guys for your input. I have been doing a bunch of different hobbies and looking into a bunch of different video games and stuff, so I was wondering your guys' take on what you're interested in seeing streamed, or if you like streaming versus you like the YouTube content, or if you like both. Just curious to see what you guys are interested in seeing. So I just want to show some projects I've been working on real quick. Let me get to a different page. Okay, hi. Yeah, I just wanted to go over real quick just some projects. This is my wallpaper, and I just thought it was more simple for you guys to look at while I was talking. Okay, I have been painting some Warhammer minis. I have painted some of them in the past. I was interested if you guys wanted to see them, or if you wanted me to post them on social so you could check them out, or if you wanted me to stream painting them or something. Let me know in the comments. Or direct message me or whatever. I just want to show you what I've done so far. So you all know that I like doing themed stuff. So here's an example of what that looks like. I don't know how well we can show this little guy. There he is. So this is a mandrake from Kill Team. There you go. I painted him like Mad Madam Mim from Sorcerer in the Stone. Just a real quick look at this gentleman. I don't know if I can show. I'm not good at this. I would do this in a better way, I promise. So yeah, that's just sort of that guy painted like Mad Madam Mim. And then we have a combat patrol, Space Marines, which I do not normally care because my first 40k army was Tyranids. I liked my big chunky boys. I do have them painted somewhere. This is just an unpainted one. I have them all examples on my desk. I didn't even think about them. But my combat patrol for for Space Marines was themed after the Arizona tea sort of thing. Got cherry blossoms, green tea. So he's known as a Teaminator. So there's him. And then, of course, the Terminators come with the Inferno Squad. I love this guy. He came out really good. So they all got cherry blossoms on them. And then I am work in progress. This guy's not done yet. But the Librarian and then stuff. So for those of you who are interested in seeing me paint minis or seeing the projects as I work on them or when they're completed even, and I'll just post them, that is an option. Also, I had been working on custom tokens. I don't know if any of you saw that in my socials either. I do have an example, sort of. I'm opening my desk and operating it and moving at the same time. My apologies. I do make custom tokens for anyone who is interested. This is a drawn one, not a completed one, and I made that for a friend specifically. I don't really like take too much on. I take a lot of liberties with my art, and he wanted a Viking that kind of looked like him a little bit. Or a dwarf or whatever. So I did that. And then I've worked on a few other ones in my Instagram and other social medias. You'll see that there is there was like an angel and a devil. So like here's the rough sketch on that. So I've been working on those things. I just really like enjoying them and doing them, and I enjoy doing them for Magic the Gathering and stuff like that. So I really enjoy making those tokens, and if you guys are interested in seeing those, I don't know, be made, like you want me to stream while I make them, or if you just want to keep seeing them post-finished in the social medias, let me know. If you are interested in a token, let me know as well, and I can make you one, which would be fun. I do have a Patreon if you are interested in joining that, to sort of see more and more of that stuff. What else? Video games. So there are a few video games coming out that I'm interested in, and I have been sort of leaning toward. I have been playing Baldur's Gate for you guys. I've been playing Ark. The new Ark, by the way, is coming out in December. Extinction, with the third installment of Bob's Tall Tales, so I will be doing that. However, I'm not sure if you guys are interested in me streaming anything, so like I could stream TFT on League of Legends like I used to, just for fun. However, I have been playing the new, on my phone, Pokemon TCG Pocket, which I have been just thoroughly enjoying. I played a tiny bit, like an tiny bit of the Pokemon TCG way back, before EXs and GXs and all that other crap were a real thing. So playing it now in this new version where it's brand new, not everybody is like super far ahead, it's not as complicated yet, I'm really, really enjoying it. I can post like a tutorial video, I can go really into it, I'm really excited about it, so honestly I might just do it, but please tell me if you are interested, if you would like it at all, and I can stream it or just do tutorial content or just let's plays or that or something. It is a mobile game, which is weird, but I thoroughly enjoy it. I don't normally play, mobile games. And then finally, Civilization 7 is coming out. It was announced, so was Guild Wars 3, but that's like way in the future. So those are just some games I'm interested in playing in the future. Please let me know your thoughts on everything I talked about. I apologize for the embarrassing SpongeBob deck, and thank you guys so much for watching and just being a part of me and my life. Yeah, I love you guys. Otherwise, thank you so much, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!
ocean blue. SpongeBob's crew has work to do. Grab your nets and don't delay. It's time for jellyfishing day. Jellyfish here, jellyfish there. We're catching critters everywhere. Sonette leads, she's in the zone. With jellyfish magic, we're never alone. Patrick stumbles, Squidward groans. Sandy's tech sets the tone. Plankton scheming, trying his best, but this mono blue deck outplays the rest. Jellyfish here, jellyfish there. We're catching critters everywhere. Sonette leads, she's in the zone. With jellyfish magic, we're never alone. Never alone. Bubble throwing fun with every cast. Bikini bottom laughs can't be surpassed. Each card's a friend, each turn's a show. Let's see where the jellyfishing takes us. Let's go! So shuffle up, let the fun begin. With SpongeBob's crew, you'll always win. Jellyfish and friends, it's time to play. Underwater magic every day. Oh, never alone. Every fish here, jellyfish there. We're catching critters everywhere. Sonette leads, she's in the zone. With jellyfish magic, we're never alone. Jellyfish here, jellyfish there. We're catching critters everywhere. Sonette leads, she's in the zone. With jellyfish magic, we're never alone. Bubble blowing fun with every cast. Bikini bottom laughs can't be surpassed. Each card's a friend, each turn's a show. Let's see where the jellyfishing takes us. Let's go! Where the jellyfishing takes us. Let's go!